Alright, hey guys, this is Ice Fox here with the first deck profile of the September ban list. Just been kind of toying around with a couple ideas and testing out what I think is going to be the meta. Um, Basically, Tour Guide Zombies, Tour Guide Sworn, um, and Twilight and Light Sworn. Just been kind of trying out some of the decks that I've been thinking will be meta. Um, and I've been testing some fun decks and some older decks that I've been converting over. Um, this is going to be the first one. It's going to be Crane Chaos. I will be uploading more in the next few days. Just this is going to be the first one, as this has been the most recent one that I've been having a lot of fun with. Um, so in this deck, we've got the standard Blackluster Soldier, Gale, one Caius, two Chaos Sorcerers, one DD Crow, one Dark Armed, two Effect Veiler, one Gores, the standard three Sacred Cranes, one Sangan, two Summoner Monks, three Tour Guides from the Underworlds, one Allure, Book of Moon, Heavy Storm, Mind Control, one Monster Reborn. I'm running two MSTs because, well, you'll see in a little bit, but I'm only running two of them because I don't need very much back row hate. Um, Two Pot of Dualities, two Swallow's Nest, the standard two Call the Haunted, three Icarus attacks, one Solemn Judgment, double Warning, Torrent, and Trap Dust Shoot. For the extra, we've got the standard Catastor, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Black Rose, Blackwing Armor Master, Bryanak, Scrap Dragon, Stardust, Hyper Librarian, Trishula. We've also got one Gemnite Pearl, one Leviair the Sea Dragon, one number 10 Illuminite, one number 17 Leviathan, Utopia, and Steel Swarm Roach. Um, Basically, some of the reasons why I'm teching certain cards and why I'm doing a little bit more of others, like for example, um, Gale. You don't really see Gale so much in decks anymore. It's mainly Plague and Glow Bulb stuff that runs off the grave. I'm running Gale in this because I don't really want to run off the grave too much, not more than I need to. So Gale's always a nice top deck. You have an opponent's monster's attack, and then you special summon Crane or use something you've already got on the field to get rid of it. It's pretty decent, really. Um, I tech the one Caius basically because I special summon so much, um, and I may not always use my normal summon, but I do special summon off my grave with the Call to Haunted and Monster Reborns. I will bring back a Crane to draw a card, and then I have a free tribute card in hand, so I can get rid of something like a Blackluster Soldier or something a little bit more pesky. Um, it's a nice little tech card. It's been working out fairly well. Uh, and I mean, it's a dark, so if I don't need it at the time, I can throw it out with the lure. Um, I'm only running two Chaos Sorcerers because I'm only running five light monsters. It's kind of five in this basically five light monsters is kind of standard uh, for three cards that remove. So either three Chaos Sorcerers or now two Chaos Sorcerers, one Black Luster. I'm running one DD Crow just because I've been going up against a lot of Light Sworn Twilights, um, a few other things, And I mean, if they're gonna use glow bulb, it's always a nice little answer. So they activate glow bulb's effect. They mill, and then you just remove it, so you don't have to deal with a Trishula or something. Um, yeah, it's been working out because I mean you can disrupt their beckoning and their um, pot of avarice if they run it. Not so much now with the pot of avarice, but I mean you still see it every now and then. Um, I'm test right now. I'm just testing the tour guides. I I was originally testing out Tengus, and then I was noticing that I didn't really need to use my normal summon too much, and when I did, I wanted it to be something good. So something to bring me into to Trishula, like summoning Effect Veiler. Um, so I've been noticing that much. So I switched it over to tour guides instead, just to kind of try it out. And I mean, when you go when you're doing a chaos deck, especially if you're removing from play the cranes, you've always got Levier on the side, so you can just overlay into him and then get another plus out of you using his effect to bring back the crane. It's actually pretty nice on how many ways you can special summon crane in this deck. Um, let's see here. I'm also teching the swallows nests just so that I'm getting those cranes out of my deck and either into the grave or onto the field. You don't want to draw into cranes if you can. If you can help it, don't do it. It doesn't work over very well. And once you normal summon a crane, all it really is just tribute fodder for Icarus attack. That's about it. Um, I am teching the dust shoot just because nowadays you're running into so many monsters that you don't want them to run in their hands. And once I start running this into um, just tournaments and other things, I will be siding into the crush the dust crush combo there. Um, it's a nice combo, but it's not so great against Dark Worlds, and it becomes extremely dead if you try to do that. So, TCG players, don't ever try it when we get the Dark Worlds. It's not going to go over too well. That's really it. I mean, I'm teching. The only other thing I'm really teching is the Illuminite. The only reason why I'm doing that is because it allows me to draw a little bit more. Yeah, you have to send a card from your hand to the grave, but in this you don't really care. So you just discard a dark or a light to get to the grave, and you don't have to deal with it if you don't want it in your hand. Um, plus, it also gives you the chance of drawing into Sork or Blackluster, or Dark Armed if you have three in the grave. Um, yeah, it works. I've been finding it really useful actually in this and in the next deck I will be uploading. Um, all right, so guys, that's about it for today. Next deck profile I'm gonna be uploading is gonna be my little relinquished control deck. See you guys then.